So in this food week, I did already speak about some of the food challenges, the food and eating habits that are costing you a fortune, right? We saw those struggles that a lot of people could have that, was putting them into more debts as well, all the way from credit card debts, all the way down to other types of debts, really. So we did see a lot of that. And being someone who is very passionate about food, okay, and very passionate about business. So I love to open businesses, to create businesses. Building a business from the ground up is something that interests me a lot and that I love to see happen. So because of that, I was able to come up with business ideas that you could do that could help a lot of people with their food struggles. So we did talk about eating out too much, having an unbalanced diet, and not being able to buy your food and snacks in bulks, right? So not being able to buy your food and snack in bulks that is costing us a lot more and more money that we could be saving and using in other aspects of our lives. So today I'm talking about 3 ideas as well that I did, that I was able to say, okay, maybe this could help someone out there. This could help make their food life easier, their eating life easier and cheaper. So these are ideas that I bring to you today. That's what we're going to be talking about today. So idea number 1, making packaged meals for your friends and colleagues. Yes, I know we don't talk about it much, but the truth is that is possible. If you're someone who, even as much as know 3 people at work who they constantly eat out and they already know this affects them, you can clearly tell it affects them, being able to make packaged lunch for them, and they get to pay you for that could be a very good idea. Okay, and this is a business that actually could start very little and then grow into something way bigger over time, right? So being able to make packaged lunch for your friends, first of all, it could be a more balanced meal for them, compared to the usual junk they would have to eat at work during lunch because they weren't able to make the lunch themselves, right? So it could be a more balanced option for them, and it could also be something that brings a little bit more cash flow to you as well as the one who was able to do the work to bring those packaged lunch for them. So the second food related business that could make you a fortune and save others a fortune as well is groceries picking business. So in this case, making these videos, I came to realize one thing that is very time consuming when it comes to cooking is actually going out there, getting the groceries, prepping the meal, and then making the meal. Like making the meal actually is a lot less time consuming. Like making the meal could take you a few minutes, but when it comes to like going out to get the groceries, prepping prepping the meal itself, yes, that takes way more time, and I realized that's why your cooking hours could go into hours. Okay, when the actual cooking part of it was 30 minutes. So that's a grocery picking business. I think is a great idea. If you know that person who could first start around you, right? It's always a good idea to start where you are. You know that person who works 10 hours a day plus commute, so hey, this person clearly, they probably don't have that much time to make their meals themselves. You can always walk up to them, say, hey, what are your what are your food struggles? I'm trying to create a business. What are your food struggles? What do you think I could do? For your case, I'm thinking of starting something like a grocery picking business. Do you think an already packaged lunch would be best, for someone like you? Or do you think I could pick the groceries for you if you have an idea of what you want to eat, So that's how your business starts, and your market, which is the people you're trying to sell to, they could give you ideas like, hey, I would like something like this, or okay, I like something this different. And a business starts, So I've really come to realize there are some small businesses and big businesses out there that are trying to do something like a grocery picking, but a lot of them are online. That's step 1, and that's good. They reach a lot more people, but a lot of them probably have not reached people in your vicinity. They probably have not. So, and that doesn't mean that people in your vicinity don't have that need. They probably just are not online enough to see it. to see those options online. So yes, I've seen some businesses that try to do something like that, but I've noticed a lot of them still have not reached a majority of the audience that could actually be giving them the business they need. And that's something, so it's a business idea that you could also get into as well. Maybe you could not just grocery pick, but you could also prep the meal for them. So that way, you already pick the groceries, you prep the meal, and then all they have to do is get home, put everything in the pot, get it done within 15 to 20, and they're already eating. And I think that's something that, that's something of a business, and it's something that could save you that could make you a lot of money and save others a lot of money. So that's the second business I came up with, a grocery picking business. And the third, when I'm at work, I'm constantly having to snack on something. Otherwise, the job itself could feel very tedious, way too tedious for me. So, and that's not just me, okay? I have like a row here on my left and right of people who are snacking on something at each time, So that snack packing business was something I came up with, or an idea I came up with, watching all of this, because it's something I needed. So this stems from a need for me. We already know that buying your snacks, little portions, does cost people a lot more in the long run. But we also do know that a lot of people don't have the time to go to the stores and buy, their snacks in bulks. Exactly. So a lot of them are forced to have to buy at the store close to work, 3 different pieces that are way more expensive for them, at each day, so being able to pack a variety of snacks, in a little packaging, and sell to them is something I think a lot of people would actually appreciate. You could always start with those closest to you, as we've already seen throughout this video. You could start with those closest to you. And I think actually there's a guy who does something similar at my work. So he goes to Costco, which is like this big Whole Food sales, it's a big Whole Food sales store, just in case you live somewhere where you don't know what this is. just saying, okay? But he goes all the way there. He buys this, he buys these donuts, little nice donuts that have like cinnamon and stuff like that on them. And then he buys some other, type of cookies and stuff like that. And then he sells them there at work. So since people are constantly snacking, they buy them actually a lot. So exactly, so there's always someone buying these things he sells. In his case, it's not even like snack packaging. He just got 2 snacks and he just sold them the way they are. So I can't even begin to imagine how, being able to package the snack itself, like with varieties, that would sell so much in my workplace. And I think that would sell so much in a lot of people's workplaces as well, and with a lot of friends you may have and stuff like that. So I think that's a good way to go about this. First of all, just like my colleague, you can also start with, snacks that are already made at the stores, and just package like 5 different snacks in there. There's going to be someone who wants it, or who would want to buy it. That's step 1. And 2, after a long period of time, when your business grows and you say, hey, cooking is my passion, baking is something I like to do, I would love to, package my own homemade snacks. That's something you could also start doing as well. You can start putting in your homemade snacks in there as well. But yes, 3 ideas that I was able to come up with. And yeah, I think that's it. Okay, I think that's it for this video. And if either of these interests you, feel free to try it out. I think the simplest is the snack packaging, because you don't also have to do much yourself. You don't even have to prep much yourself. Like, it's already made snacks and you just put them, they don't even have to be like open snacks. No, you can just get like 3 different snacks, package it, tie it up, and sell it. I mean, that's something a lot of people actually, I realized I was able to buy from a lot of the big chain stores during during Christmas. Actually, a lot of the big stores, they would, take their snacks that you would be able to only buy one packet each of each item, and then they would mix them in a big packet, and then they were able to sell them, and they sold like crazy. Okay, sold like crazy. So yes, people love variety, so feel free to try it. And it's something I actually like, and I think maybe one of these days it's a business I actually think I might be able to join you guys in, scaling a nice snack packaging business. I think that'd be a great idea. Yes, that would be an amazing idea, you guys. But yes, there you are. Look forward to it. Vicky's snack packaging. Vicky snacking? Snackies Vicky's? I'm done. That was tough. Okay, I'm not sure what I ate today, but I feel like cheese all over. What the hell was that? Okay, but yes, there you are. Okay, look forward to it. Snackies Vicky, I think. Stock. Vicky's Snackies. Vicky's Snackies, Snackies Vicky's. Oh my God. A business is born. Okay, look forward to it, y'all. Look at it. Eyes out, okay? But there you are. So yes, congratulations on your new business, people, on your new business entrepreneurs. You already know how it is, okay? CEOs, presidents. Yeah, I'm gonna stop this as well. I know. Well, that's it. That's it. That's it. Okay, so that's it. That's where this ends. And yes, don't forget to go check out the Hobbies platform. Don't forget, it is a place where if hobbies are your thing, you can do your hobbies on there. You can practice your hobbies, add in pictures, videos, and it's a place where, for me, it's it's for all of us. It's a place where we're still practically just budding, and for creators who practically don't know shit about shit. So it's a place where you don't have to feel embarrassed to do what you do, because nobody knows it any better. Okay, we're all just trying it out. Okay, so feel free to join us on there on Hobbies. Do the things you love, and if you were able to start any of these businesses, join us on the Hobbies platform, and we would absolutely love to have you. Okay.